here.
Είναι, πρέπει να το πω, με συγχωρείτε, είναι 100% μαλακίες.
No, leave. Leave what?
Όχι να φύγω.
Leave what? It's too easy for me, leave. Every day, in the last 2 weeks, call me 5-6 president for change teams. No, me stay here. Because I work 12 hours a day. Me, my staff, you, the people who work in this club. I no permit for nothing, for big name. No permit, nothing. Because in my life, one people they give me present. I don't give present for the players.
Γιατί στη ζωή μου κανένας δεν μου κάνει ένα δώρο και ούτε εγώ κάνω δώρα στους παίχτες.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Καμιά φορά είναι καλό, καμιά φορά είναι κακό.
But the rules for me is very important.
Αλλά οι κανόνες είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικοί.
Because me no go happy, because I put Fragulakis and Daskalakis out and me going up, you know me is happy. No, but this is my job.
It's hard. I'll tell you this. It's really hard. It's hard after watching this kind of match, set up the live and try to find the words to describe what we've seen this morning. Well, this morning, what we just finished to watch. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard. Because I already know, it's like this is going to be a hell week. The Pioli out, I can hear them like a storm of Mongols running in the first century. Running. They are coming with their forks. Like in a medieval, like imagine like this, all these things full of, like in a medieval time, there is a castle, there is a stable on the right, there is a barn, and this guy with a fork and knife. Pioli out, why are you still defending Pioli? I can hear them. On the other hand, I start to understand, of course, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, the substitution, they're frustrating. Even though the substitution they were already made on the 2-2. I don't think he removed Pulisic because for Romero, which is a kid, because he's a kid. He was the one that caused the free kick for Napoli for the 2-1, for the 2-2. We play with Pellegrino, which is, he used to play River Junior, Boca, no, come cazzo si chiama? River Plate, Boca Junior, o San Lorenzo, la Liga Argentina, but not in Serie A. And you can see that he played an hour and he got injured. Kalulu, 20 minutes, he got injured. Kier, he's injured. At the end, we played with Fernandez, Florenzi, Tomori, Calabria. Then we played with Musa, God Krunic. Who else? The midfield. They didn't touch the midfield. Renders, Okafor, Jovic, and Romero. It's like, this is not a team that perform in Champions League to trying to win the second star. And I understand the frustration over Pioli, but this team is not lucky to his year. We were celebrating winning 2-1 against Genoa, 2-1-0 against Genoa. Oh, this team never give up. This team never give up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now we are live. Just remember a couple of things. Number 1, Inter merda. And number 2, Juve merda. Number 3, remember to put a big like to this live to try to make sure that more other Milanistas are going to join this beautiful community of old heart rossonero that doesn't matter what's happening. We always believe in this young AC Milan. And probably today was even too young. Anyway, let me say hi to everyone here in the chat. Of course, Peter, how's it going? Valentin, always here. Anthony, always here. Ino Paul, here. Andy, always here as well. Amen. Peter, Ino, Kaxka. Fan, a long time no see you, Kaxka. Where you have him been? Humu, Romero was so bad. When he came on, our right wing completely disappeared. And Mohamed said, sempre Forza Milan, ladies and gentlemen, of course. All right. Of course, now, today this is a therapy session for all the Milanistas that they are coming from a tough week. This is probably was a tough week. We can say that. This week was a tough week, guys. Tough week for our beloved AC Milan. Fuck. But the good part, and I want to be positive about this, is that we are still able to do a lot of things because we're still 3 points clean from Inter, which is even today they won against Roma. We're going to talk about that as well a little bit later. We're still in Champions League run. We still are there. Nothing. We literally lost 2 matches and we won 1 and we drew 1. And today feels like literally like today feels like a draw. Today feels like shit because we own Napoli on the first half. We completely own Napoli on the first half. The stats, they were ridiculous, like doing ball possession in Napoli. It's something that Milan haven't done for a very long time. And I don't think many other teams were able to do it. And in the first half, it was a very good Milan, let's be honest. Beautiful goal of Olivier Giroud, Pulisic, solid defense. Napoli really didn't risk anything. Politano missed an incredible goal on the first half, but that was probably the only chance that they had. We, on the other hand, with Reinders, once again, that kid sometimes is missing too many goals, number 1, and also sometimes he keep too much the ball. I feel like sometimes he's too, I want to keep it. Pass this fucking ball. Pass the ball. Musa did good. Krunic did whatever Krunic does. I think Mike, there is a mistake tonight, guys. Tonight there is a mistake. Was Pulisic arrested or injured? I think he got injured. Later we're gonna check out, but I think he got injured. There is no way that he's gonna substitute Pulisic after an assist for. Yeah. What I was saying, guys, I completely forgot. Let's put up the table of Serie A here, right, bro? Let's have a look together. What's the situation? Exactly. Let's have a look of the situation. Let's share the screen and let's go through together. Entire windows. I want to share this one with you. Boom. Perfect. Let me change the color here and we are ready to go. Oof. All right. This is the situation at the moment. Inter at the moment, it is at 25 points. Okay. 1-8, draw 1, lost 1, 25 goal score, only 5 concedes. Differences in between goal concede and goal score is 20 for a final of 25 points. Beautiful run. Beautiful run for Inter. I'm afraid that this is going to be their year. Juventus, I don't trust. Yesterday they scored on the last minutes against Verona. They are very lucky. They just been very lucky. And I know all the Juve fans, they are coming up like mushroom, like after a rain. You know, mushroom after a rain. You just take a walk in the park and suddenly, boop, 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 they come out. They've been hiding for the last 2-3 years. Now it's match day 10, and they are coming back because they won super luckily against Milan, and they won super luckily against Verona, number 16. Okay, look at that. They just won that. And they are coming out like mushroom. You know, they're feeling like, oh my God, yeah, they're in a good streak. You can see that. Milan, however, on the other hand, is still third because no matter what is going to do, Fiorentina. Did Fiorentina play? No, the Fiorentina not played yet. No matter what's going to do, Fiorentina, Milan is always third. However, we are 3 points clean from Inter, 1 point from Juve, and Napoli. Yeah, that's good that we kept away Napoli. This one, unfortunately, today was a good thing to freaking have 3 points at home. To bring 3 points at home, especially after the first half, I was thinking, how can we fucked up? Instead, we fucked up. Napoli, 2 lost, 3 draw, 5 points. What's it? So 25. Inter here, it's great. Look at that. 25 goal score, 5 concede, 16 goal score for Juve, 6 concede. Milan has a problem in the defense. You don't need to be a genius, right? 18 goals scored, 11 goal conceded. Okay. Not good enough. But again, tonight was Napoli. Fuck, we should have won that, man. We should be like 24 here. 24 points. Tonight, Inter, for example, this is something that I wanted to talk about. Inter Roma. I don't know if you guys watch Inter Roma. Tonight I watched it because I was watching the Manchester derby. Manchester City plays an incredible football. I don't even know where my fantasy this summer went to think about that we could make our way into Europe, like, you know, saying to everyone else, hey, Milan is back in Europe after watching the match against PSG, after watching the match this Manchester City, and as well watching Real Madrid with Bellingham and Camavinga and the other French guy, what's his name? Has a very hard name. I cannot even pronounce it. Chumeni. I don't fucking know that guy. Real Madrid lineup. This guy here. Got that. Versus. There you go. This guy here. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna tell you what's his name, that I like this guy. He's injured. Fuck. Okay. No, it's here. Number 18. This guy here. Chouameni. Chouameni. So Chouameni, Bellingham, and the other guy was, I think, was Camavinga. Watching Real Madrid this year, it's fun because you can see they are very, very aggressive. They want to win a match, and they're going to win a match. And Bellingham is a little bit arrogant, I find it sometimes, but when he want to win a match, he want to win a match. That's it. Boom. So I watch PSG. Today I watch Manchester City, and also I watch El Clasico. There's no way that Serie A can even compete to those teams. No, there is no way. Talking about Inter, however, Inter tonight I watched the match against Roma. Roma is not a Serie A team. Roma, it's not a Serie A team, guys. It's the anti-culture. It's dirty. It's they cannot do more than 3 passes in row. They having a lot of problem. I'll say that. I just tell you that their best player tonight was Paredes. Okay, this is the level. And in the first half, they didn't even shoot one time. However, that could happen. Inter, what they did tonight, they definitely deserved the victory against Roma. However, what they did what we should have done against Juventus, which is they were clearly better than Roma, and they just waited until minutes 80 when finally they got a good chance and Thuram was there ready to score 1-0. It's exactly the same style of match that Milan should have played against Juventus last week. Instead of getting always this super aggressive match, always super aggressive with this defender that always want to try to arrive first, completely owning the other team, we should let them breathe, wait, because I'm still convinced more than ever now that 11 versus 11, that match, we will never lose it against Juventus and will be a different week. I'm not saying that we're gonna win 5-0 against PSG, but winning against Juventus, maybe losing again against PSG. And tonight was mentality. Tonight that we were not there with the head. It's fault, of course, a little bit of the coach, of Pioli, to not put them in the right mind. But 2 other things, ladies and gentlemen. Injury. We got a lot of injury. Because the goal coming from the left-hand side, let's, can I go have a look here? Coming from the left-hand side, from Spazio Milan, the goal coming from the left-hand side, this goal here, of Politano, okay, Politano was right here when he score on the first, on the post of Mike Maignan, okay, he was coming from here. Pellegrino, he was not very convinced because he tried with the header to move the ball from Politano. Politano was more convinced, so he get away from Pellegrino, and then Hernandez completely out. He got dribbled twice here, Hernandez. For the rest, we are well covered. It was a good goal. Okay, nothing to say. But again, on Pellegrino. Fuck this guy, man. This one here, ladies and gentlemen, the problem about this goal here is that Mike Maignan conceded a goal on his own post. So let me tell you, this was a good free kick, but Mike Maignan should be, I think he didn't see the ball. He didn't see when actually Raspadore kicked the ball in the beginning. So he was late. So what does it mean? Communication. Let me see this. Maignan 5.5. I will give it 5. Calabria, very good Calabria tonight, eh? Isn't it, guys? Calabria probably the best one after Giroud. Calabria, I really liked it. Kvaratskhelia didn't touch a ball with Calabria tonight. Can we all agree on this? That Kvara did do nothing because of Calabria. Kalulu without vote. Tomori 6. Tomori. I mean, yeah, Tomori. I would say even more. But the problem is that he was next to Pellegrino, which is not an experienced defender. And how can you play in Napoli against Napoli with the first timer in Serie A? Hernandez, not good at all tonight. Yeah, a couple of run, fine, but absolutely sleepy on the first goal. Musa was good. Krunic, I don't know, our midfield was like very average today. On the first half was good. It was pretty much 7 all over, because even Krunic played on the first half, he played really well. It was 7 all over these three guys. Renders 6.5, because you need to fucking score that goal. You need to score that goal. He didn't. So Musa, Krunic was good. Renders a little bit less because he didn't score. However, second half, not enough, not enough, not enough. We are missing so much Loftus-Cheek. We are missing him so much. We are missing him so much. I'm literally waiting the news every single time to see Loftus-Cheek finally training with the group. Loftus-Cheek finally is back, because we need that kind of physically and technical midfielder. I'm sick of saying always the same things. Pulisic, 7, agree. Giroud, 7.5, agree. Leao, fucking hell, man. There was an occasion when it was Leao only and Romero on the right side, and he tried to do the not really a shot, not really on precisions, but more on try to get over the goalkeeper. I'm like, you're not playing alone, man. Pellegrino, he got injured. He did what he can. Not enough good for this Milan. Romero, yellow card. He caused the fault and the end of the box that then allowed the 2-2 from Raspadori. Not enough for this Milan. Good, but not enough for Milan. Okafor, too late. Jovic, Origi 2.0. Florenzi, whatever. Pioli 5. He missed it. And there are things that I really don't like, because we start. Whatever. Anyway, let me read some comments of you guys, so at least I can. Let me read some comments here. Oh. Let me read some comments. Where are you? Where are the comments? Comments here. All right, let me read a little bit up from above. So I'll start from the beginning. Okay. I'm gonna try to go fast. So Pellegrino, Kalulu, and Pulisic injured. I don't know what to say anymore, but this injury all season for 2 years in a row. Same as Juventus, we were dominant, and then our defense give it away. Zero mentality. Classic. I will give credit to Giroud and Calabria. Absolutely. Giroud and Calabria the best. Our attack wastes 90% of the chances. You've played shit when Calabria is man of the match. No, Calabria owns Kvara, Valentin. That's why. We lost 2 points for Eno. We should have won. So frustrating. I agree with you, bro. It's so fucking frustrating. Trust the process. Trust the process. Believe, man. These players deserve plenty of criticism for the way they handled the second half of the game. I agree, Anthony. Absolutely. Fabrizio told you have half-time. Game is not over. Napoli can easily score. Someone slapped Leao for the counter with the side to chip from the outside the box. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying. Yeah, that he got Romero on the right side, and he could have done a million of other things. Instead, he decided to do the chip in. Like, what the hell are you doing? Are you playing alone, man? We were on fire on the first half. Someone please teach Renders to shoot. Should have buried that 3-0 game was lost when Pulisic came off. If Pulisic not injured, Pioli is to blame. Absolutely agree. If he's injured, then we are already unlucky. Everyone is getting injured. Yeah. Casca, I know I'm boring, but but Pioli fucked this up again. Pioli, even the player, the injury bug is catching us around this time once again. But you see, Inter, for example, doesn't have any injury. Why? Why they don't have any injury? Why they don't have any injury? Why they don't never get injured? Zero. They're always playing with the same lineup. They're always fit. They're always well. There's never a problem. We play with Pellegrino and Romero in the second half, and Hernandez as a central back. Gosh, Pioli has a better win percentage than Ancelotti. So no worries, guys. We are fine. Pioli has a better win percentage than Ancelotti. I don't think so. So who to blame because of those injuries? This is happening for 2 years now. Theo look distressed in the second half. Mike regressed this year. And how are we left with only 2 central back? And our right wing left is Romero. So I hope Puli won't be out. So too, man. Just have to look at Rudy Garcia, not a top coach, but can make changes that influence the game. Povera Milan. Romero was so bad. When he came on, our right wing completely disappeared. Romero was so bad. Yeah, man. Romero was truly bad. Stai a casa, coglione. Ciao, fratello. Let's pull the Serie A. Okay, we did it. Pellegrino was awful, but can really judge him as its first game. And it's absolutely the worst game to get in, yeah. Imagine if they could have Osimhen. Second half, Napoli could have destroyed us. Imagine. Was Pulisic rested or injured? Solid Cats, how you doing, man? How the fuck can you 2-0 on, lead it to 2-2? What the fuck is this? I know. I don't know, guys. Don't you think that the players have lost faith in Pioli? It's early to say, Casca, but after seeing a couple of reaction of Giroud and Leao, it was a little bit strange. And I never seen that. Pulisic strained his flexor, which is take 1 to 3 weeks to heal. Fuck, really? The moment Zlatan left, players are not taking things too seriously anymore. They don't respect Pioli, but they love him. That's dangerous. It's like Manchester United under Oli. Everyone loves him. Yeah, but as a coach, you don't have to be loved. You need to be respected. Feared, actually. To be honest, our list of injured players is crazy, and we still perform very well beside PSG and Inter game. Exactly, Ayman. I think the only embarrassing match this season that I didn't like how second half today wasn't good, man, to be honest. PSG was better than us. He destroyed us. I still trust in this guy. I think that the team it's strong. This team is still very good, but I don't know. They need something need to change. This. I mean, we're coming from a shitty week, guys. I'm saying that we lost against Juve that we didn't deserve to lose. We draw against Napoli when we didn't deserve to draw. Man, yeah, it's we lost against PSG because we deserved to lose. But how many injuries is bad luck for 2 years now? I don't know. Maybe you are right, bro. We would need a top coach who would be respected like Don Carlo or Conte. Why can we win against big teams? That's how I measure how good is the team. Manchester City is a joy to watch. So simple, so calm and effective. Bellingham is 20 million. Okay, here we're talking about. I don't know. Maybe it's just my shit, but I'm sick of Pioli. When he refused to apologize after the derby loss, he lost his value in my eye. Yeah, true. Yeah. Pioli is arrogant. He never takes accountability in press conference, but we played good for 60 minutes. Someone tell him that the game is 90 minutes. I think he's just stubborn and he doesn't want to admit some of his flaws. Always bullshitting during the press. then doing this tactical zero choice, it makes me mad. Of course, I'm grateful to see for the Scudetto, but it's not just his merit. Philip, I hate this team so much right now. They only make me suffer. Philip, guys, Philip say something that like every Milanista now we are suffering. Like every single Milanista now we are suffering. I hate this team so much right now. I hate it too. I hate it too, man. This right now it's getting so frustrating. It's getting so bad. It's you feel like why I don't know. When you coming from a week like this, man, it's hard even to say, oh yeah, next week they're gonna play against Udinese. Oh, it's gonna be nice. You're gonna get all excited to see new player playing, and you feel like, oh my god, hopefully we're not gonna fuck it up. Joel, no, bro, we can't play smart like Inter and spend less energy and win matches. Under Pioli, we are the Avengers, but the evil version who plays really well and lose big matches. Arrogance means you don't want to learn. How long will the Scudetto credit last? I think Zlatan had a big say in the Scudetto. Uncomfortable conversation. That was the last time when we functioned as a team, the Scudetto years. Calabria turns into prime Cafu against Kvara. That's true. Kvara own it. Pioli is going to be our next season. Pioli is going to be out in the next season. No way Red Bird throw their investment away with this shitty manager and his coach staffing. Leao is becoming the Serie A. Leao is becoming the Serie A Rashford. I hope I'm wrong. Krunic rating 9, yes. But if they only sack him after this season, then the season it's over for us. Can we stop talking about Pioli, guys? Because it feels like all the fall is on Pioli. Everything is on Pioli. I'm getting really sick about this. That it I understand that it's his fault, and as I understand the critics, I understand 100%. But I am really. It makes me vomit, to be honest with you. It makes me vomit to see the people in the comments, in the video. There are some accounts on not on YouTube but on social media that they are constantly against the coach. I'm like, are you actually a fan? Do you support this team? Do you really love this team? Do you think that? Do you think what are you gonna do if we don't win this year? I mean, are you gonna jump off the bridge? Chill. Okay, he's doing his job. He cannot do it. It's okay. The Milan will try to get a new coach in case, but from here to constantly focusing on Pioli because of this and that, no, because it's not. Because at the end of the day, there is always 11 players going on the field, going and playing. There are other 10 they are getting ready to play. The staff is there literally every single day with these guys, every single day with the player. So because today nobody's talking about Adley, he didn't play Adley. Where is the Adley? Where is the why didn't play Adley? Why didn't play that? There is none of them, and that make me feel sick because people like this are just like they cannot blame Theo Hernandez, right? You cannot blame why don't you blame Theo Hernandez that is playing a shitty team? Why don't you blame Leao that instead of be deadly and be a champion, he still do the chip-ins? Why don't you blame the staff? For example, that he got, I don't know, why don't you blame Kalulu that is always injured? Why don't you blame why don't you blame the club that bought Ruben Loftus-Cheek and is always injured? Pulisic that apparently is injured again. Why don't you blame that? It's always Pioli anyway, right? It's always Pioli. The problem is Pioli. The problem is Pioli. The problem is always him. Look at that. Look, I can't even read in the Italian comments here. Pioli out. Look at that. Pioli, Pioli, Pioli. It's boring. Trying to find some different topics. Put it on tactics. Put it on tactics. Explain why you didn't like the taxi. Tell me why you didn't like the, I don't know, why the player they cannot perform like the year of the Scudetto. Tell me that. There you go. I'm ready for a coach that respects the badge and doesn't constantly beg how we are good for 60 meters. Somebody who keeps you. Fine, Ranger. Okay. Pellegrino and Romero fucking suck. They are young, but you can say they don't have much talent. There you go. Fuck Pioli. It's just a guy. We can collect point until the morning, but Pioli has to go. Very good. If it feels like when we concede, we shut down, regardless of going behind. Trying the game of will still trying the game regardless of going behind, tying the game, or if we still ahead. This is AC Milan. It's embarrassing to mention stuff like we play good for 60 minutes. We are the standards. How long are we going to keep mentioning that 3-4 years ago we played against Rio Ave? This injury crisis was expected, honestly, because Chukwueze, Pulisic, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek all had a long injury record. I know he's our best player, but I'm starting to feel like Leao isn't the guy to bring us back to the top of Europe. Maybe a good sidekick to whoever will get in the future to lead us. Okay. Today, Pioli waited until 80 minutes for subs instead of reinforcing midfield and giving Leao more support. He takes out Leao and Giroud. All right. Well, let's do some analysis now. Let's do some analysis. So let me see. First half finish 2-0 for Milan. Minus 20. So if I click here, nothing change. Oh man. So okay, 1-0 for Giroud, 2-0 for Giroud, and then Rudy Garcia actually played Oliveira, Simeone, and Ostigar. Rachmani was really bad, yes, and then we got Romero for Pulisic, Matteo Politano goal. All right, let me see this. Let's compare, guys, our midfield. Right? Let's have a look of this. So Tijani Renders play 90 minutes, 82% of accuracy pass, Krunic 88, and Musa 92. Good match by Musa, I have to say. I really liked how he played today. Touches 50, 72 for Krunic, 46 for Reinders. Crosses 2 out of 3. Very good for Reinders. Shots on target. Unfortunately, just one for Reinders. That should have been a goal. 3-0. The match was over. Ground duels 1 for Reinders. 3 out of 4. Ground duels 1 for Kronic. 2 out of 2. For Musa, 4 out of 8. Half of it. Ball possession lost. Musa, 9. 9 for Krunic. 9 for Reinders. All right. Calabria, Tomori, Hernandez, and we need to check out Pellegrino. I can't fucking believe this guy. That is so frustrating, man. Okay. So Pellegrino played 68 minutes and they got injured. Okay, very well. What the? Let me see. Ground duels won. 1 out of 4 for Pellegrino. 4 out of 6 for Teo Hernandez. Bravo. 0 out of 2 for Fikayo Tomori and Davide Calabria. Ladies and gentlemen, ground duels won. 9 out of 13. Grande Davide. Grande Davide. What a legend, man. Nobody was giving absolutely credit before in the beginning of the week. And then he played his best against Kvara. He played quite good. I saw playing quite good as well against in what's his name when in France against Mbappe for whatever he could have done. And I'm very happy. Like he's coming up. He's coming up. And I like also that he speaks about people they're not getting trained seriously. So look at that. Accuracy passes, Pellegrino 90, Teo 91, Ficaio 88, Davide Calabria 93. Fantastic stats for a defender. Where is it? Where is the possession lost? Possession lost for Marco Pellegrino 6, 12 for Teo Hernandez, 8 for Fikayo Tomori, and 7 for Calabria. Teo Hernandez, but because he was trying to dribble, right? Yeah. So that's the reason why. Who scored? Match center. Man of the match must be Giroud. Cannot believe that we missed this match, man. Cannot really believe in this. Okay, Pioli. Today Pioli waited till 80 minutes to put subs instead of reinforcing midfield and giving Leao more support. He takes out Leao and Giroud. Leao needs a badass coach like Diego Simeone. He doesn't respect Pioli. Leao's Balotelli-like decision making cost us a point already. Yeah, I love Rafa, but if he cannot be more consistent, he should be sold until he has good value on the market. Steve Wells, can't believe what I watch. I feel sick. We annihilated them for 45 minutes and Tijani should have put the game to bed. What the fuck? Why we can't just hit the target? Giroud, Calabria, and Pulisic, and Musa. Good, yeah. Tijani Renner will sell his mother for a goal. I feel this somehow, but other than this, he is a good midfielder. There you go. Conte will break up the entire locker room. Dude is too much of a freak. Joel, this team is the definition of surgery. Surgery is successful, but patient die. Amazing team, but very strong, but all injured. Yeah. No, I don't. Did Pioli get a red card? I don't think Pioli did actually get a red card. The guy that get a red card was his assistant. Yeah. How can we have Benacer, Loftus Cheek, Kalulu, Kier, Sportiello injured? What's going on with our training? It's now the first time. Pioli's getting roasted in the chat. Yeah, bro. It's not on Pioli. You dictate where the tactic of the team will go, and the tactic of the team makes us vulnerable even when we play well. Yes, but I don't even know what to tell you anymore. And the only way the direction of this team will improve beyond this chilling on the coach, unless we get a massive cash injection of the new player, which is unrealistic. If Pioli is untouchable, then don't say about my boy Krunic. Do you guys think Reinders is our new Paqueta? A lot of talent, but no execution? Nah, bro. I think it's Reinders is different. It's different from Paqueta. Paqueta was in a different. I think it was like he never really feel comfortable to play in Milan. That's why it was always like not 100%. Pioli gives the instruction and the plans the tactic. Who should we blame? We can't sack 23 players. Let's see how we can blame until Udinese. Everybody's blaming Pioli, but what does he have to work with? He's got a constant injured team. Most players have been or are injured at the moment. And blame that on Pioli. Sadius. See you. But now it's trash. Has been trash for a long time. People overhype him for no reason when he's really not that good. Leao. I was talking about Leao. Pioli in versus Pioli out is the new World War III. Now, you can't blame the young player, as Pellegrino doesn't normally play in this system, and Romero is totally different player than Pulisic, and they are still young and inexperienced. Agreed with Ryan. Agree with you. Cannot blame them too much. We cannot blame them. We have to blame the injury. The goal right now seems to have a fit starting 11 for the Udinese match. I swear if I see the words muscle fatigue again, can I buy you a second kit of Calabria? Oh, that's a good one, eh? Davide Calabria today did an incredible match, guys. I think after Giroud, he was the best one. If Calabria scored that chance at the end, he will have a 10 out of 10 performance. That will be amazing. What will happen if Reinders score or Tonali come back from suspension? Ma Pulisic stava male? Si è fatto male. Right, let's read some tweet, guys. What do you think? Let's read some tweet. Tweet. Wow, 50 messages, bro. Wow. All right. Take your popcorn. It's gonna take a while, this one. So Milan post, literally they post. Okay. Musa is, yeah. Musa, 90 minutes played, 90 minutes played, 92% of accuracy, one key pass. 4 out of 8 ground duel won, 9 times ball possessions. Yeah. Teo Hernandez, we just did all these analysis, right? Tomori play good. I'm happy. This is something that I don't like to see. So here, pretty much. What? Why he was crying? Giroud ended up in tears after being substituted. The player did not go and sit on the bench, but remain at the edge of the pitch. Let me get the water, because my Right. Can you believe it? Oh man, I am. Can I just do a jump? Hang on a second. I'm just curious what this guy is talking about. Can you guys hear him? Can you hear me, guys? Vara 7? Vara 7. What is this guy? Really? Kvara 7? You cannot hear the audio. Hang on. Let me remove this.
The other guys that got a 5.5 or a 5, even lower, because
Kvara 7. Should we type Kvara
Simeone was
7?
kind of absent,
Kvara,
but
Calabria
Calabria
own.
didn't play bad just because I think they didn't give him
Let
much
me type it
triggers.
this.
Um,
Allora, Vara
Napoli Nation TS is saying, do you follow who
7.
thinks Adiele will not sign another striker with Osimhen and thinks
Calabria.
Raspadori is our guy? All right,
Calabria.
cool. Is Raspa
Calabria.
our guy?
I'm so bad. Kvara 7. Calabria
Yes
owns
or
him.
no? In the context of, let's say, Osimhen goes to the African Cup of Nations, should we get another striker or should we keep Raspadori? Let's start this poll. Why not? Why not? Let's see. See what happens.
Is this
Um,
thing?
Blue Linus says we're used to your way of rating. Very,
Let's
very
see how
funny.
much hate we're
Thank
gonna
you.
get for this.
Thank you, man. Although it's obviously very difficult at times, no? Because in a game where you have two very halves, the first half very different from the second, it's difficult. And then add, for example, Kvara's rating today was super difficult because first half, not really,
Where is my comment? I see it.
but he made a very good pass to Politano, who should have scored. So that would have been an assist, but it wasn't. And then there
if
was that
if
chance at the
Kvara have
end where he
scored
kind of
9
saved
out
it
of 10,
himself,
what the?
but then he didn't convert it. So
But what match did I watch this
how do you
guy?
rate it? In the end, it has to be a 7, right? Because an 8, Milan
Believe, remind.
managed to change somehow the score line. No, 7 is you played well, but maybe you weren't able to change the score line. So
Believe.
maybe 7's correct, but I wonder if maybe some people think that it should have been an 8. I don't know.
Should have been an 8.
Y Toro presenta
No.
cómo copiar a otros inversores en solo 30 segundos. Abre la aplicación.
Of a comment as you can on this chat, because it's good to get a Milan fan opinion on this as well. Like, tell me something about this game that you want us Napoli fans to know. But yeah, Calabria. Look, Calabria didn't own him all game. Okay, if Kvara scores the last minute, then the history books will always have that goal, and it will just be a replay over and over of how Kvara managed to score on Milan with dribbling past Calabria. So it's not true that Calabria always had him. It was 50-50. Okay. And it's also easy to have him when you have two players on him all the time, you know? But no, I don't think it was. I don't think it was always Calabria. I think in the Champions League games last season, it was much more. It was much more last season.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Jesus, he didn't touch a ball at 7. How can be 7, Kvar? How can it be 7? Honestly. Let's read some stuff. Okay, how did you perform this? How did you perform that? Yeah, this is as well. This is this is bad to watch. What why? Let's try to think. Why are you crying? I mean, why crying? I don't understand. Is it the final of the World Cup? Is it match 37 that we are losing? Huh? Okay, let's see. Pioli say he lose Kalulu and Pellegrino, who was on his debut, comes in. Then out comes Pulisic and it comes Romero, who gave a little. The problem in the infirmary count, as unusual, is a very heavy problem. Kalulu problems playing. Pellegrini at the end had cramps or something else. I hope there will be a chance for recover someone in this week. A game of regrets. After the first half, you could hardly imagine losing it. Giroud, I'm frustrated and angry with this result. We had control of the game in the first half. We could have scored 4 goals. At halftime, we told ourselves to be ready for the second half because they would be playing a different game. But in the end, we are frustrated. After the first goal, they gained confidence, and we weren't sure whether to keep attacking or defending. I'm disappointed. We're talking about the Scudetto, and we wanted to react. We are competitive, and we need to take all the 3 points. It's certainly because I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed tonight. We train to win matches. We create opportunity, we score, but we need to be even more demanding of ourselves. It's a shame we should have won. He's not talking about himself. He's talking about other players. Pioli, if we had lost this match as well, we would have had a talk about unlucky moments. The mistake was conceding the first goal. We put an opponent we had closed well back into the game. For what we created today, 2 goals are too few. It's a pity because the performance was there. To come away with only 1 point, it's a pity. Pioli on the reaction of Leao and Giroud. I saw that we needed fresh energy, and it was the 3rd game in a week. I brought in 2 players who then did well. Leao asked for explanation, and he should, and I will give it to him. Only on the disappointment of the result. The bitterness remains. When you go into double score, you have to bring the game home. We should not have considered a situation there, but we didn't stop playing in the second half, and we had a chance, as Napoli did. Leao position the first half. When Leao gave the right tempo of pressure, Rafa or Christian had to squeeze in on the other side of the second central defense. We did a defensive phase. with compactness and aggressiveness. Don't even know how to say this. Conceding the right amount to a team with so much quality. I don't even know what to tell you, man. Pioli, I hope it's only a momentary speech. Sometimes you kick badly and score goals. What counts is creating so much and playing so much a proactive game. When we were able to build better from the bottom, we must continue to grow and improve in order to be competitive in the league and Champions League. The destiny of a coach is always in the hands of a club, and it's normal that we have the ambition to win. It's right that we think so. We know that there are 3 or 4 other teams that can win it. I've learned not to think too much about what's happened yesterday and not even look ahead, continuing to work hard day by day. Winning the Scudetto would be extraordinary, but not because we are not at the level of the big ones. To win, we need discipline and quality. We're missing discipline now. The goal we conceded is where our mistake changed the course of the match. After that, we continue to play, and it's crazy, but it's always on the... Look, whoever said Casca, I think he was like saying that he never says sorry. We are sorry, we want a victory, and he didn't come. There you go, you got your sorry. Happy? Hey, Marianne. Oh, crap. Against. Yeah. It's our time. Let's see. Pioli on injuries. This is a sore point. Kalulu shouldn't have played if Kier was fine. See, fuck's sake. You can't tell if it was a contusion, or suffer a quadriceps strain. Pulisic had a flexor fatigue, and it was pointless to risk it. He sprained his ankle. Ankle sprain, he couldn't run. Pulisic had this flexor fatigue. Oh my god. The fuck is a flexor fatigue? What's a flexor? What's a flexor? Kvara 7. I cannot believe the Napoli fan there. Kvara 7. Kvara 7. Kvara didn't touch a fucking ball with Calabria. I cannot believe in that. Flexor right here. Ah, it's the calf. Is the calf flexor. There you go. Now we're gonna check if in the past he already got injured for this. What you reckon? Have a look if he already got injured for this square number achievement stats. Well, he got plenty of it. Oof. He got knee problems, ill ankle, coronavirus, muscle injury. That's not clear. It could be anything. Hamstring, calf adductor. It does not flexor. So this is a new one. Okay, this is a new one, which is fine. Okay, so apparently it's a new one. Don't know if it's a good thing, so it's a bad thing that flexor. So we'll see. Poor Kalulu, man. then Pulisic had a flexor fatigue. He had told me about in the half an hour of play. It was a big risk to keep him on the field, and he also agreed to stop. It's fine. It didn't make any sense, guys. I mean, okay, he makes weird decisions, Pioli, but you know, Pulisic at the moment is. If Pulisic it's on a good game, Milan either win or almost win like today. He played well today, and I feel like it's our best chance on the right. If he's in the right day, he can be deadly. We need to study medicine to follow Milan. Peter said, "Okay, now, man, can you believe it?" Again, Giroud. We miss a clear chance. The regrets remain, but we need to remember that we play the way we know how. We can compete against anyone in the league. that's a that's a very subtle, but he is right on here. I think I even the derby that we lost, I and played today against Napoli. I didn't see, and we play pretty much everyone now. The big one. We already played Lazio, Roma, Juve, Inter, and Napoli. I didn't see a team that is better than Milan, that is clearly better, like you could have said of PSG. That you say, okay, you know, okay, they are better quality, better midfield, better everything. Then you say, okay, they are better. In Serie A, no. Even Napoli, first half, we got 52% of ball possession in Napoli, which is incredible. First half, they didn't see the color of the ball. So they were very good for Napoli today was very good for the first 20 minutes, from minutes 45 until minute 75. 20 minutes, 45, 55, well, no, until 70, let's say. Okay, good 25 minutes, but that's it. I don't feel like they were better than us. I don't think so. And yeah, Juve is not better than us, but we cannot keep losing player. Mattia, don't forget to like the video, everyone. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if you're still watching at this late, remember to put a good like to this video, okay? Please, because this is gonna help us to grow the community. I cannot believe in this. Very important. Okay, always the same things, isn't it? This was a good. This was a good. How to say celebration. Um, it's like he feels the weight of not scoring a goal. Of course. I would like to play against Udinese. I want to play Okaforte as a first striker. Give Giroud sometimes, man. Giroud said on a frustration after being substitute, I'm a human, I'm not a robot, I have emotions. I was disappointed because I was convinced I could still help the team, but I respect the coach's decision. I calmed down afterwards. I always want the best for the team. I was frustrated because we needed to win this match. Hmm. This is the thing, man. We created so many chances opportunities against Newcastle and Dortmund, but we were not clinical. And this is the thing, man. And now that make me think back. Newcastle, they should have won that match against Newcastle in San Siro. If we were cynical, I think cynical. If we were cynical, we were able probably to win against Borussia Dortmund. If we were cynical, we were not losing the points against Juventus. Wow. Inter are better in my opinion. I fear only Inter for the Scudetto. Yeah, Andy, I agree with you. Only Inter. Inter also because they never got any injury. This is the things. It's constantly not having any injury, and it's good for them. Like, good for them. It's fuck them, but. Unbelievable, guy. Kvara 7. Kvara 7. Kvara 7. Kvara 7. What match did he watch? Don't forget Merdentus. They don't play in Europe this season. Yeah, but Juve will collapse soon. Next Sunday, actually, there is next match. There's gonna be look at the next match. So tomorrow there is Lazio Fiorentina. I'm not fucking believing. Look at that. Now we play Saturday night Milan Udinese. Inter will play against Atalanta. Juve e Fiorentina Juve. This is a chance to. This is a massive chance for us. We cannot fuck it up. Also because on Tuesday we play again PSG. And then Lecce. And then there is a break. Man, this wasn't good. But how many international break there are, man? Again, Juventus, PSG, Napoli, Udinese, PSG, Lecce, break. For the break, there's going to be another couple of injury. Oh, man, it's like Was that death taxes and Calabria locking down Kvara? Oh man, I want to see. Let's see if we can find let's see if we can find who's injured. Can I see from maybe SofaScore? And the problem is, in 2 weeks we have PSG, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't really look good. No. Yeah. Can I see all the players that are injured somehow? Oh, there you go. No. No. Even Sportiello is injured. Can you believe it? Our second goalkeeper is injured? Yes, it is. What by the way, what Kier has? What Kier has that he didn't play? Peter, thank you so much, brother. €5.71. Kvara 7, Calabria 7. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, really. Unbelievable. The courage of those fans. Kvara 7, bro. Like, don't know, Peter. Sometimes make me feel like are we? I don't know. Are we watching the same match? Did he score? Did he assist? That's a good question. Who's beating our players at training? Let's see that, guys. Let's see that. Let's have a research on the staff of Pioli. Let's do that. Who is it? Let's find who's the trainer. Who is the? What's the English word that I need looking for? Athletic trainer, but like personal trainer, something like this. Not personal trainer. No, it's team. Oh fuck, no, I don't know. I think I can see it from who's the medical boss exactly. I want to know that. I want to see that. Chief team medic, something like this. AC Milan. I want to search for transfer market. Okay, let's have a look. Because here I know for a fact that I can do. Let's see. Full squad position, action stats, player or no age, squad numbers, substantial. We're gonna open this anyway. Staff. Bonera. No, questo is a technical coach. It's this guy here. It's this guy here. Video analyst, match analysis. Roberto, this guy here. Technical coach, athletic coach. So Roberto Peresuti, Matteo Osti, and Andrea Ribolti. Ciao Ton. Ciao Ton Vangero. Ciao. What a game today. Best first half I've seen in Milan for a yeah. Forza Milan. Yeah, the first half actually was very good, Ton. Ton Vangero. We are looking now at this guy here. This guy's an 86. Dov'è Ostiglia? Ostiglia. What the fuck is this place? Ah, okay. No. Ah, okay. Like right there. Okay. In the middle of, in between Ferrara and Bologna. Okay. I have no idea what this place was. And the other guy was this guy here. I'm doing some research on this guy here. He got Instagram, bro. No, it's not this guy. Is it this guy? Yeah, no, it's not this guy. On LinkedIn, guys. I'm trying to find this guy. I want to see if I found an Inter picture on this guy's. Oh no, I don't wanna. Oh. This is the guy that causing us a lot of problem. But it's not this guy, right? No, it's not. Matteo Osti, guys. Matteo Osti. This guy here is the athletic coach of Milan. This guy as well. This guy as well. Can we maybe find a picture of this guy? Oh, this guy is actually, this is his LinkedIn for sure. 9K. Ooh, we're gonna read this now. So this is the athletic, this is the head of sports science of AC Milan at Milan Lab High Performance Research Innovation Department. All right, Mr. Andrea Riboli, PhD. Let's read this. I'm a physician, performance coach, and sports scientist. I got a PhD in sport and science, and the aims of my work are to translate scientific data into practical and apply strategy for high performance development, especially for soccer players. Striving to increase continuously my knowledge, I lead research projects about different topics such as training, load management. Really? Really? Fitness assessment, performance develop. Listen this. Performance develop and fatigue in elite soccer player. The GPS HR monitors well scale, la 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 la. The guy they hire him from Fiverr, yes. So he was, he was in Atalanta. There you go. He was in Atalanta first, 5 years as a head of sports science. Then he go back to university, right? So probably he did like this was his practical, his practice, and then head of sports science, 1 year and 4 months, Milanello Sporting Center from July 2022. From July 2022, well, now we always had problem before. Okay, this is the guy, one guy. This is the other guy. Well, this guy, they are old, so they don't have many. That's the picture of this guy. Zero followers. No. What is this? Basically, if you're not bold, they are not accepted in the staff, apparently. Am I right? The good old times. The good old times. What the hell is this? Comprar licencia. So to buy this, are you kidding me? To buy this picture, I need to pay 475 euro to buy a t-shirt, a picture of Castillejo. Oh, yeah. See, sure. €475. Career stats. There is nothing. Well, guys, let's see if you have a Simon. How to spell Kier all the time. Futbolista danés. What he has, injury update. Nothing new, look. There's not. We don't know yet what's happened. I have bad feelings about this. You know why? Because when our players start getting injured for no reason, most of the time I don't trust them. I think they're just having some problem with the coach. Look at that. They tell you everything from here. They're having problem with the coach, and that's the way they let you know. Sorry, mister, not gonna be available. Yeah, it's hurt me a little bit on the right side. I'm not gonna be there. Sorry. That's it. But I think this guy wanna have the renewal of his contract for at least another year, so he should be. He should be better. Well, guys. Well, at least, yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for him, the bold army. The bold army, yes, they are. That's what it is. Oh no. Hi. There you go, guys. Well, it's late. Well, 1 hour and a half of therapy session, guys. It's gonna be another week. Another week. Another week. Another week thinking. So tomorrow we're not gonna think about anything because we're gonna hate everything about Milan tomorrow. And then on Tuesday we go back We start to believe in building the hype for a match against Udinese. We have Udinese, Paris Saint-Germain, and Lecce. We lost 2 matches. We draw 1. Now we have to win them all. I start to understanding that losing, okay, when you're coming from a defeat, when you lose, because this Milan is very young and very fragile, when you're coming from a defeat and the match after is always hard. But this time we had a great reaction. The first half was one of the best first halves that I've seen for a long while in Milan. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Unfortunately, we are not getting lucky with this injury. Unfortunately, we are not getting any lucky with this injury, and this is a problem. And this is an actual problem, because I understand the substitution. I understand the change that the coach Pioli does. I can understand them. I can understand them. Maybe I don't agree with them, but I understand. But injury, it's a problem that anyway, the coach should have a list of player available for himself. No, I think so. I think the coach should have enough choices, you know. So I think it's today we I think today we lost 3 points against Juventus. We lost 3 points, but we are talking about 2, let's say 1.5 top team, which is Napoli and partially Juventus. It's never easy to face it, but I still believe that il Milan è forte. Like the Milan, it's a strong team. Right now it's just like this, but it's been a shitty week. You know, everyone got a shitty week. Everyone got a shitty week at work. Now it's gonna be good to have. We are a match day 10, okay, and we face the 5 strongest team in Italy. Now we need to really get our shit together and go back on track. Do you think we will buy players in January? Yes, I think so. I think we need I don't think Jovic is gonna stay long, to be honest, because it's you see Jovic how it is. I also remember how Jovic came on the last day of Mercato. We tried Taremi. Apparently, it was done with Taremi, but he didn't enjoy. So on the last day, we had to put everything on. There was another couple of names that we were running, but eventually Jovic was the only one that was available. He was not on the starter at Fiorentina, and there is a reason. And unfortunately, I don't see him hungry enough to play in this young AC Milan, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, Reinders, Benasser, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is a good midfield. When we will see them play together and all fit, it's a very good midfield, to be honest. Yes, hopefully in January, February, we're gonna see them back. Taremi is a classic for a Serie A player. I believe too. I think we needed another Giroud. We need at least another 2 striker. That's what I think. That's what I think, guys. Anyway, guys, I wish you have a good night. I wish you a good week. And I'll see you next time. Ciao. Forza Milan, always, no matter what they're gonna say. No matter what they're gonna say. Remember to believe in this young AC Milan. Ciao. Have a good night. Forza Milan.